The following is a special presentation of...
And Mark Martin is on pit road, Dave.
Benny, Mark Martin had a great race car this weekend. He qualified second, and he was in a really good mood, but unfortunately that contact with Jale Jr. put him in a bad mood. His car is very loose now. They're going to make a big chassis adjustment, put on 4 tires and fuel. This was about as long as they could go on a fuel run here at lap number 61. They will finish the process and send him back out on the track.
Looks like Tony Stewart's making his way on the pit road as well. And Dave Blaney tried to pit the last time, and I think missed pit road.
Meantime, this is for 4th place. Marlin gets it. Marty?
Tony Stewart comes down pit road very slowly, Alan. Remember, they are in a big battle in the points. They're trying to pass Ricky Rudd for second. Currently, Stewart is 59 points behind. The team is very cognizant of that today. He wants to know where Ricky Rudd is on the racetrack. They want to try and pass him today, so they have a margin for error at New Hampshire next week. It will be a 4-tire stop for Tony Stewart, and it will be no adjustments as Dave Blaney also comes down pit road. Stewart leads. Blaney missed pit road. You were right, Benny, last time. The car very loose for Blaney. They will make an air pressure adjustment, trying to help him out a little bit, and he said the car very uncomfortable at the end of that run.
And poor Dave Blaney, twice he had trouble getting on pit road. The first time, he just totally missed pit road, had to make another lap, and almost missed pit road the second time by. So there goes Jeff Gordon by to put Blaney, I guess, 2 laps down.
Well, I mean, the second time was weird. You didn't see it on...
Talk about me and the computer.
NBCSports.com. Here's the pass for the lead. A minute ago, Ricky Craven and Dale Jr. by Jeff Gordon.
Gets on the inside, going in turn 3. And Jeff Gordon really did fight very, very hard because Craven's down. Look at Jeff right to the top of the track. Craven goes down the bottom. And as I said, Jeff didn't really fight that too hard.
Well, the car looks like it really got tight there in the center, and that's what he'd been complaining about earlier. He's on pit road.
4 tires, guys.
How about it, Bill? Here comes 24.
And while his car's been just a little bit tight, he could have stayed out a little longer on fuel, but they learned on the first run how good this car is, so they don't want to take any chances. This is 4 tires, a slight air pressure adjustment to help the car, try and prevent it from getting so tight. Gordon knows he has a good car, wants to see if he can get it to the finish line first. At the end of the race, he's on his way.
Great pit stop. Matt, 99's in.
And Jeff Burton in for his service. Came in 21st, 1-rounder wedge in the left rear. He said his car was tight in the middle and loose off. They've been struggling all weekend. His biggest problem, entry into turn 3 to Bill Weber.
Ricky Rudd is on pit road. His entire pit crew wearing helmets, most of them wearing skateboard helmets. His car has not been that good early in the race. It's a track bar adjustment, then 4 tires and fuel. They've taken some guys from the Ted Busch team and got a jackman out of semi-retirement to pit the car this week.
Leader Ricky Craven is in. You see him leaving his pit stall in the 32 car. Michael Waltrip's in. Marty?
And remember, he took 2 tires last time, Alan. They picked up a very bad push. It will be 4 tires, and Slugger Labby says, I won't take 2 tires ever again. The rear tire changer kind of fell down when he came across to Dave Burns.
And the 40 car of Sterling Marlin, they said they were good. They're going to make a 4-tire change, no adjustments, and a full load of fuel for Sterling Marlin. Great pit stop, Marty.
Bill Elliott is very good, and he is in pit road. A little bit loose. They will make an air pressure adjustment, trying to tighten up Bill Elliott just a little bit, and it will be a 4-tire stop for last week's winner at Homestead and the hometown boy.
And I see that Ray Evernham has helmets on his pit crew. Attaboy, Ray.
Dale Earnhardt Jr. is still the leader. Here comes Rusty Wallace onto pit road. Kevin LePage, Kevin Harvick, Mike Wallace, Stacy Compton, all in for service. Dave?
Rusty Wallace is in. He was a little tight. They made a track bar adjustment before, remember, and it was too severe. So it doesn't look like they're going to change it much right now. They are going to put on 4 tires and fill it full of fuel. Matt?
Dale Jarrett's car is stalled after a stop. His crew is trying to push him start. They all have helmets on, either hockey helmets from Nike or Simpson race helmets. His car still will not fire. His car was tight. They made a track bar adjustment. A lot of loss of time here on pit road for Dale Jarrett to Dave Burns.
Matt Kenseth having a good run as well, Matt. This time he was a little bit tight. Said they were going to make a wedge garage adjustment and also take some air pressure out of the right front tire to help Matt get around this track. He's gone.
Leaders in, Marty.
And Dale Earnhardt Jr. will come down pit road. He was very happy with the car on that last run, just a little bit tight. So what they're going to do on this stop is take a half pound out of the right front tire. Remember, he also is in a big points battle, trying to get 6th place. He wants to finish in the top 5. He's 32 behind Rusty Wallace for 6th in the points. A good stop going so far. They'll pull the tearaway away. A little smoke from the brake dust off of Dale Earnhardt Jr.'s car. They drop the left side. He's on the track.
Very good pit stop. 14 and a half seconds. Filling the car up with fuel.
Kyle Petty's the leader. Not yet made a pit stop. Looks like Buckshot Jones also has not yet stopped. And then it's going to cycle back around to Tony Stewart. Got his wish. No caution from the time he stopped to when everybody else had to come in. Well, the Grinch isn't going to like this. Jimmy Spencer, stop and go penalty, speeding on pit road. Here comes Kyle Petty now off the track onto pit road. There's the Grinch on board Spencer's car.
And obviously, Spencer was speeding as he was leaving pit road and not coming in. They penalize you while you're sitting in your pit if you penalize coming in, but leaving, you got to come back in for the penalty. Now right side are on. Crew goes around. Left side's 13, 14, 15. Okay, guys. 16 and a half. Not bad.
That one lap Kyle Petty led was the first time he's led a Winston Cup race since June 2000 at Pocono. A tough road rebuilding Petty Enterprises. That cycles the lead around to Tony Stewart. 5 seconds ahead of Jeff Gordon, then Ricky Craven, Dale Earnhardt Jr., and Sterling Marlin. You'll have Bill Elliott 6th, Bobby Labonte 7th, Matt Kenseth 8th, Dave Blaney 9th,